Jared, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm such a fan of your work, from Napoleon Dynamite being a Utah classic to Nacho Libre. What made you want to jump into the Minecraft world next?
Oh man, well, I'm such a huge fan of the game. Right when it came out, my kids and I would play it, and it was such a ridiculous good time. And it was like kind of the perfect place to set an epic, hilarious adventure film. And so yeah, it was kind of a dream come true for me.
How do you infuse that Napoleon Dynamite humor into such a big budget tentpole film like this?
Yeah. I made a movie with Jack Black almost 20 years ago called Nacho Libre, and since then we've tried to work together again, and stuff's come and gone, and finally the stars aligned to be able to work with him on a Minecraft movie. And Jason Momoa too, it's like, oh my goodness, been such a big fan of his, and to come up with a character where, you know, instead of him kicking butt, he's getting his butt kicked most of the film. I mean, look, he's the biggest hunk on the planet, and to see him be like a giant delusional nerd was so much fun. And so, you know, I think for me, I'm so interested in character-based comedy, and when we were coming up with each character in the film, it's like we just wanted to bring that special kind of nuance and character quirks that make it memorable and relatable. And so, yeah, I think that's where some of that tone comes from, is just what I'm interested in.
You can feel it through the whole thing. I think there was also a few nods to your previous work with Jack Black in The Ring, seeing a little bit of Nacho Libre. Was there anything that I missed regarding llamas, though, when it comes to Minecraft llamas?
That's so funny. Well, yeah, so yeah, in Napoleon Dynamite, there's a llama. It was actually my mom's llama in that film.
What?
And in Minecraft the game, there are llamas everywhere, and they're super funny, super weird, and so we just had to, you know, bring them to life on the big screen.
How is improv on set with all of these comedic actors?
Oh, it's so much fun. I mean, look, when you're working with like Danielle Brooks or Jennifer Coolidge or Jack or Jason or whoever, it's so much fun. And Jermaine Clement too, one of my favorite actors of all time. He's just so funny. But Jennifer Coolidge, look, the outtakes that we had with her, we could have made a whole other film.
No.
Like, she is so funny. She had the crew in stitches constantly. Yeah, we could have had a whole other side movie about her and the nitwit at dinner.
How much pull do you have where you can make that happen?
Oh man, I wish it might be rated R, but the PG stuff's in the film.
Minecraft is such a creative world, and a whole generation has learned so many things through that. During your time as a kid, what was your Minecraft? What was your creative outlet that you were doing?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was making films. Like, I had such a passion for movies, and then started making videos at home with my friends and my brothers. And so it was just kind of a passion that turned into a hobby. And, you know, I had a dream of becoming a filmmaker and telling my own stories. And so, yeah, it was just kind of, that was my creative outlet, was making videos and films.
Let's talk about Steve for a second, because
Yeah.
Jack Black doesn't seem like the initial choice to play this character that kind of doesn't have any emotions in the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, Jack being Steve was like kind of the #1 choice. You know, Jack was such a big fan of the game. He's such a big gamer, but he's just a big kid. You know, he's like a child at heart, and it was like the energy and the passion that he brings to everything that he does. It only made sense for a guy like him to be like, you know, as a child, he yearned for the mines. It's such a strange obsession to have, but yeah, with Jack doing it, it makes sense. And again, he's like, look, Jason may be like a total Adonis, perfect hunk of a man. Jack might be one of the greatest athletes of our time. The dude is the most agile guy you ever met. He's totally shredded. Don't underestimate him.
Very cool.